Hey guys, Tyler Mahoney here, Truman Lake Fishing Intel. For all you premium members, we're doing a video fishing report today with Dylan Stocking of Get Outdoors Guide Service. We just did a giveaway trip with one of the other members who won one of the giveaways we did for 2021. It was a really good day.
It was pretty good.
We were back by 9:15-ish, 9 o'clock. Yeah, what time? Yeah, 9:20. We were back almost before 9 probably. And Dylan had a kid on the boat with him that hasn't gotten to do a lot of fishing, and he did really well.
He did.
I thought.
Kids always do good.
Yeah.
They listen.
Yeah, exactly. So, Dylan, obviously things are heating up here, literally. The temperatures, outside temperatures are heating up. Water temperatures sitting around, what, 80, 81 we saw?
80 to 82, yep.
Okay. What was kind of the pattern today? Because there was a couple of, we fished some shallower water and then we got into some deeper water. So what was kind of the deal today?
Main Lake Flats on Truman is where you want to be. They're anywhere. You get on a fence row on these flats and you could go clear up to 5 foot of water out to 35 foot of water. And just keep working in and out of them flats. And one day they might be up there shallow, and the next day they might be out there in 20 foot of water. Majority of our fish today came out 20 foot of water or more. 20 foot of water or more, 12 to 14 foot down.
Yeah. Well, and that seems like it was just a couple of days ago. You guys saw a report that Richard and I did. We ran up lake from Bucksaw, not very far, and we were in 20 to 30 feet of water, and they were sitting down 10, 12, 14 feet. In the middle of the freaking lake on a flat, a submerged timber. And that's exactly what we were doing today, except we ran down lake, We just stayed within, 5 to 8 miles of Bucksaw. You don't have to run far, but you could run as far as you want.
Yesterday, I ran from Bucksaw. Well, I was up above Bucksaw and cleared the long shoals, just checking stuff, hitting your typical summertime pattern on Truman, and every flat you pulled up on, you could catch fish off of.
They're getting on timber pretty good.
They're on timber pretty good. We caught a few roaming today, but it was cloudy. Now the sun's coming out.
Yeah, it is.
So that probably's got a little bit to do with it. That sun starts beaming down, and them fish really stick to them trees.
Yeah, and they'll be nose up on it. Today, you didn't throw any jigs today, did you?
Nope. Right there. We used all minnows.
All minnows today. Pretty much, I think a lot of folks, that's going to be the name of the game. But
they'll chase a minnow a lot better during the summer months than a jig.
Yeah.
Not to say you can't go out and catch them on a jig at all. But
right.
It's a lot easier for a minnow most of the time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know really how else to, the report, we started out the first 30, 45 minutes, we were in 12 feet of water, fishing an underwater fence row, and they were sitting on that fence row. And then after he caught about half his limit, we moved down the lake and gotten 20 to 25 feet, and they were sitting exactly like Dylan said, 10 to 12 feet down on the timber. Now, did you notice, did it matter if it was a hedge tree, a cedar, or a hardwood?
Not really. We caught fish out of hedge trees and hardwoods. I don't think we fished any cedar trees, but it didn't seem to matter. So today I was in a separate boat videoing Dylan and Noah, and so did you notice the trees you guys were fishing? Was there quite a few fish in a tree, or was it onesie twosies type of stuff? There'd be a lot of little fish in a tree, but you could, if you with live scope, you could pick out the couple big ones that were in it. But a lot of 2s and 3s on a tree today. Yeah.
Well, and did you check this morning? I saw the lake level was getting about 5 feet high yesterday, dropping. I haven't seen if they dropped it even more.
I didn't even check.
But it's getting back down to where it should be, and as that water comes down, it should just keep contributing to getting them onto the trees, onto the main lake, and that bite. Honestly, the fishing reports probably aren't going to look a lot different on a daily basis, because that's going to be the pattern for the next couple of months. It's just going to keep getting better.
Yeah, it should get better. The hotter it gets, the better it gets.
Yeah.
And the lake, like you said, the lake's coming back down and stabilize more, and then fish really get out there.
Now, I know you do doubles quite a bit as far as doing a morning trip, afternoon trip. Have you noticed if there's a difference in the bite in the morning or the afternoon the last 4 or 5 days?
Not really. Not yet, anyway. When it gets as we move further along in the summertime, you might have to fish a little bit deeper in the afternoons. Then fish will start going down a little further. Instead of like 10 to 12 or whatever when we was catching them this morning, in the afternoon they might be down there 15 foot, 16 foot.
Right.
So something else to look at. If you're not getting bit, up there shallow, drop down a few feet.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely good to know, and something to look, especially as we get into the dog days of summer. But no, I mean, that's pretty much summarizes everything we were doing. There's a decent bite going on in the Osage as well. Have you been over on the Tebow or heard anyone talking about the Tebow recently?
I haven't been on the Tebow for a few weeks now.
So, Osage and Grand are pretty much going to be the spots that most people are going to. But there's a good bite either place, and minnows are the ticket. Dipping trees, that's all taking shape, which is great news for folks that don't necessarily have live scope and they're looking for that pattern. To just go start dipping pole timber.
Yep. Dip as many trees as you can.
So, anyway, that's it for today, folks. Dylan, how do people get a hold of you to book a trip?
You can call me or text me at 660-351-4904.
Awesome. All right, guys, you can find him on Facebook as well at Get Outdoors Guide Service, and check him out, give him a follow, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.